Today, we're diving into something really special. We're going to explore how you, if you're a spiritual or wellness professional, can take your unique gifts and merge them with the power of AI to build a business that truly scales without, selling your soul.
So, let's start with the big question, the one that so many healers, coaches, and creators are facing. You have this incredible, heart-centered gift for helping people, right? A real sense of purpose. But then there's the business side of things, and that can feel like a constant, draining struggle. So how do you actually scale your soul's work in a way that's sustainable?
Well, this brings us right to the heart of a conflict that I'm sure many of you know all too well. It's what we're calling the spiritual entrepreneur's dilemma. And this visual, it just captures that cycle perfectly, doesn't it? On one hand, you've got this deep, profound passion to serve. But on the other, there's the relentless pressure to create a stable, sustainable income. It's a conflict that so often leads to this cycle of overgiving your precious energy and under-receiving in return. And that is a fast track to burnout. It's a journey our source expert for this, Odette Ponte, knows firsthand. She actually left a super successful corporate career because, as she put it, something inside was missing.
So what's the solution? How do we break this cycle? Well, it involves reframing a tool that, let's be honest, many people find a little intimidating and seeing it in a whole new light as your new co-creator.
So instead of thinking about AI as some kind of competitor or, worse, a replacement, this approach sees it as a powerful partner. Seriously, think of it like a tireless tech assistant. It's not here to create for you. It's here to amplify your vision, your intention, and to help you get where you're trying to go just a whole lot faster.
Odette's quote here just nails it. AI doesn't have consciousness. You are the consciousness. You're the driver, the light, the force behind it all. AI is just the vehicle that, when you merge it with your intention, amplifies and accelerates your journey.
But, and this is a big but, to steer that AI vehicle effectively, you need more than just knowing which buttons to push. You've got to tap into a much deeper source of power. And that is all about unlocking your inner currency.
So what on earth is this currency within? It's that deep embodied knowing of your unique value. It's about shifting from looking for validation outside yourself to really cultivating an internal state of abundance. And get this, the word currency itself actually comes from the Latin word for flow. So when you embody your value, you kickstart that flow, and you basically become a magnet for opportunity.
The process laid out here really shows how it works. It starts from the inside out. First, you do the work to truly embody your unique value. That internal shift then makes you a magnet for the right people, the right opportunities. And from that state of true alignment, well, attracting external financial flow just becomes the natural result.
Okay, now I know this might be sounding a little abstract, but it has very, very real and practical applications. And in this beautiful little bit of synchronicity, our expert's last name, Ponte, literally means bridge in Italian. How perfect is that? She is quite literally bridging that world of inner spirituality with grounded, profitable business systems.
So let's look at a really concrete example she gave. Imagine a yoga teacher who wants to solve a super specific problem for a very niche audience, helping people with that painful condition we call frozen shoulder. So they decide, okay, I'm going to take my expertise online.
So they use AI as their business planning partner to map out the whole strategy. Part of that plan is a 3-month online program, and they price it at $555. Now, the big question is, what's the real potential here? How much could a specialized business like this actually earn? Odette actually ran this exact prompt through an AI model, and it projected 3 different scenarios for the first 2 months. Okay, so a conservative result, 10 clients, generating over $5,000. A strong result, 20 clients, bringing in over $11,000. But it's the optimistic, high conversion result that really shows you the true potential.
With just 30 clients in only 2 months, that's $16,650. I mean, wow. This just shows you the incredible power of combining a very human, very specific expertise with the strategic leverage that AI can give you. It makes a tangible income not just some far-off possibility, but predictable.
And all of this brings us to what might be the most important takeaway of all. While these AI tools are incredibly powerful, the future they're helping us create is, and absolutely must be, fundamentally human-led. So let's just quickly recap the key principles we've talked about.
First, see AI as a partner, a co-creator that amplifies you, not something that's going to replace you. Second, remember your true, most valuable asset comes from your currency within. Third, the real magic happens when you combine that deep inner work with smart, simple systems. And finally, know for a fact that your unique, niche expertise can absolutely fuel a profitable online business.
The data, the projections, the systems, yeah, that's what AI is amazing at. But intuition, consciousness, creativity, the ability to truly connect with and heal another human being, that is what we bring to the table. And that is something that can never, ever be replaced.
So that leaves us with one final powerful question to think about. If your most valuable asset is the unique essence that only you possess, and you now have tools that can amplify that essence on a global scale, what new worlds will you choose to create?